Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gators will put total weather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So USF's offense will have the football first. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jason.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Brown will throw it. Makes the catch. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offense.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
He's got him still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The play action fake. It's complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Under fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Bringing the heat. Under heavy pressure on the clock. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. Turning it on! He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Toss to the outside. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Well, you got to give this offense a lot of credit because they've been really physical, and they've been doing a nice job running the football on this drive, getting themselves into this position, 3rd down in the red zone. They've got a 4-point lead. Obviously, a huge 3rd down here, but even if they don't get it, they can kick the field goal, make this a 7-point game. Obviously, they're thinking touchdown, trying to make this a 2-possession game.
The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they... So 1st down here as they go back to work. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Lagway. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
With the catch, it's Sturdivant. At the 20, he's got space. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown! Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Gators getting set set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Sturdivant. Open space at the 25. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill, and I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going, and as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Hauls it in. Oh, what a cut! Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Stop it when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown! Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Finds some fresh air. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The offense set for a 1st down play. Used the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let it go. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Sturdivant. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Jukes his way for more. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Gators want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown! Quarterback making checks. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the left side. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. From the gun. He uncorks one deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll take another shot here. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? To throw, it's Flagway. Quickly complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice...
Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback may change this route. Off play action on first down. He's going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make a connection. It's incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Gators come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's go. The Gators have pushed it inside the 20. They just keep firing. Working that left side now. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Got it in the middle, it's Sturdivant. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 40 on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Sturdivant. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's looking to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. Reels it in on the left side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Whole situation formation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Quickly complete. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, you're seeing in college football now a spread offense and tempo and air raid. We're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good. And then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's
into the end zone he goes. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They go to the ground. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Gators back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling. Everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team.